Hey there. Who we doing now? Let's do some fire signs, why don't we? Let's do some fire signs. All right, let's leave this for later. Fantastic. All right, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, fire signs, where you get a more intimate look at the mysteries of your life. This is an advanced tarot session for spiritual adults. If you're new here, hey, you have to be a spiritual adult. If you consider yourself that, you are welcome to stay. All right? And many layers of meaning to my readings. I'll touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Keep that in mind. Hear me and try to also feel me for best results. Keep in mind that sometimes the roles can be reversed. All right? So listen carefully to the story so much as you can, but don't get attached. And viewer discretion is advised. All right, this is your situation room reading. You're in the situation room. So let's check out your sitch. According to the ancestors, your sitch is as such. Whoa, you're having a tower. The situation is a tower. All right, let's look a little deeper. Wow, boom, pow, crash, swish, swash. All right. Got all that? All right. So, okay. This is the creator. The creator's doing this. This is divine intervention. Okay. This has something to do with God's will. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, shit. Olo Dumare is on your ass. Or, someone's ass. This is the sitch. All right. Okay. Shazam. This is about a divine union. Divine union, Two of Cups. Divine union, harmonious spiritual connection. Divine union, relationship. God. Okay, that's the sun. Illuminating. Okay, that's also the divine. All right, the energy that you need to live on earth and the energy you need to supply the juice and the gasoline for spiritual life. Okay, unconditional love, but divine union, the divine twins. Okay, united as one in this card. And here, the common, seeing the bottom line and the common denominator and the connection between all of life. And here we have the sun that feeds all of life. And then here we have the sun representing the divine. And this woman is getting what she wants. Her will is being fulfilled because she is one with the Creator. Divine union. She is one with the Creator. She is one in her divine purpose. And part of her divine purpose is to be the feminine half of this relationship. Okay, this is interesting. This is very spiritual. This is very spiritual. All right. But it's a tower though. Okay, so sudden realization. Anyone? Sudden realization? Sudden realization, anyone? Okay. That was the platter. That was the platter. I was the waiter, and the sudden realization was on my platter. It was like hors d'oeuvres, right? Little realizations. Okay. And then boom, bursting, right? Bursting with illumination and information. This is God's will. All right, that's intriguing. But we're going to move on to the actions. We're going to move on to the azione. All right, fantastic. The actions that should be taken in this relationship are as such. Oh no. Find an alternative. Oh, my goodness gracious. I did shuffle these cards. I promise you that. I promise you that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go another layer down, my friends. It looks like a sword fight. Somebody arguing? Somebody, oh man, hold on. I just don't want to get that one incorrect. That is, oh man, damn. All right. Okay, let me put the shit in context because, like, all I see is this, like, over here. Like, what? What? Now I'm like, boom, pow, what? Okay. I feel like I got knocked out. What the hell? Okay, so find an alternative to war within context of what action should be taken. Find an alternative to war, to harm, to hurt, to pain. Find an alternative to burning bridges. Find an alternative to just wishing for some shit. Stop playing games with serious things. That's the action that needs to be taken. Someone needs to find an alternative to war with the Queen of Swords. Okay, because the Queen of Swords, all war with the Queen of Swords is going to end up being is somebody getting their head cut off, right? After they already lost a leg, right? And then they're just going to end up in the hospital, in the spiritual hospital, okay? Trying to heal, all right? They're just going to be looking for sanctuary. Okay, there needs to be an alternative to war if you want to gain access to this healing sanctuary. Because the Queen of Swords, no one's making war and bringing war into a healing sanctuary. That's not going to happen on her watch. So an alternative needs to be found because all you're going to do is burn a bridge and you can't get in the sanctuary. Okay, so that's the action that needs to be taken. Stop. That's the action that needs to be taken. Stop the bullshit, or stop playing, stop destroying things to where they can't be repaired, stop making war, stop causing pain. Someone needs to do that. And stop making war, particularly with the Queen of Swords. There's no winning. There's no winning. This Queen of Swords is a protector. I get the sensation of this sanctuary. And in this sanctuary, these people are healing. They are being fed. They're feeding the spirit. The chickens at the bottom, those are sacrifices to the spirits. Right? And then afterwards, the caretakers are going to take the chickens and get them all ready and cook them up for the living. So it's about that cycle, of giving and receiving, of life and death, and healing your relationship with that so that you're strong and nurtured and fed. The spirits are strong, nurtured, and fed, and they have your back, you have their back, and life is good. She's the security guard for this spirit hospital, this spirit temple. Okay? It could be a matter of guarding your temple, your body, and not making war with yourself. Seeing things clearly and having clear perception about it. That somehow you are destroying your own health. Okay, so that's relationship with you, relationship with somebody else, okay? But I definitely get a somebody else here. Okay, so that might cover both of you. I don't know. All right, but that's the action that should be taken. Stop. Okay? Stop playing. Stop burning bridges. Stop making war. Sorry, I hit the mic. Stop starting with this woman or this feminine energy, or this component of reality. Clarity, clear perception, not having it. This is an important component of reality. It needs to stay because it protects the sanctuary. No one can heal unless this woman makes sure that nobody brings war into the sanctuary so that the people can heal from it and benefit from it, and the sanctuary can be there. Okay. Outcome for the fire signs in the sitch. Outcome for the fire signs in the sitch is as follows. Justice. Pangs of regret calling one into action. Regret as someone is shifting and sifting through all of the broken experiences from the burned bridges. This guy burns bridges. Nothing personal. Sifting through it like, oh damn, that was my Ming vase. That shit is broken. Shifting through it like, oh, these are old photos from, this is grandma, this is, sifting through it like, oh, I remember this love letter. We loved each other so much. Oh, I remember when, you know what I'm saying, right? Okay. And that making somebody take action to bring justice. All right. Somebody's will work hard, will persist against all odds. And then, and only then, will they succeed. They are going to work hard to heed the authority of this woman who could easily be a caretaker in this sanctuary because she makes the atmosphere welcoming, peaceful, accommodating. But she's about loyalty. If you don't have loyalty, she will wreak havoc on you, on your whole atmosphere. Okay? She will clap you with thunder and lightning. She will call the gods of the air and the earth. Okay? But if you're loyal, okay, so this strikes me as like, the farmer guy, he's out working hard and she's home making a beautiful home for them, or she does what she does to bring comfort and balance to the relationship or whatever y'all got going. Justice is coming. Justice is coming to that. Okay. She holds her hand out. The snake comes. Anybody else might have to worry. Her? No, not at all. Not at all. She knows what time it is. All right? Her and the swamp is one. Okay? So all the animals, she's like the black Snow White. She's like Snow Black. Okay? She's like Snow Black. So she in the swamp and shit. She ain't got no lovely forests and shit. But at the same time, you ever taste gator? All right. Tastes like chicken. Okay. I'm kidding. I've never. I have no idea. But I'm just saying. Okay. No offense to anyone. I'm just playing. Okay. Fantastic. All right. And lastly, such. Okay. Yeah. Her authority says, this lady's authority says, don't nobody bring me no bad news. It says the outcome will be symmetry, equality, twinness. The outcome will be justice for deception that was done to this lady who prizes loyalty above all things. Justice is coming. And someone is going to have to work hard as a part of, whatever the sentence is. Hard labor. That only they can do, though. And they have to want to do it. Otherwise, it's not just. All right? For some deception. They have to want to right a wrong with this lady who has some kind of authority that they did not heed. All right, so justice is coming to that. That's the outcome. All right, fantastic. Let's see what the hood has to say. Sorry if I hit the mic. All right, fantastic. For those of you that are new, this is Hood Wisdom. I made this deck myself. All right, using some of the, Hood Wisdom that I noticed is kind of beautiful and goes unnoticed often because, people are trained to exclude the, urban city hood accent as an accent of authority, as an accent of knowledge or wisdom or understanding. But in the hood, if you can get past the, subconscious programming, there are great and wise sayings in the hood. And if you live by them, you'll be all right. Like, keep it real. Lots of people in the hood say that. Not lots of people in the hood do that. Just saying. Okay? FYI. All right. Fantastic. So, I'm a keep it real kind of girl myself. So much as I can. So much as I can. Let's see here. What is the hidden truth behind the sitch with the explosion and all of that? Destruction, terror, and mayhem. What's the truth behind the sitch? Okay. Was that you with the unconditional love, the divine union, and then the Two of Cups, the harmonious relationship? Was that you? Did I shuffle these cards? You had... Let me see. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, that was you. Okay, cool. So what's behind the sitch with the divine twins and the tower? What's behind the sitch? What's the hidden meaning underneath it all? Is this, according to the hood? Back in the days, linking back up. This is the Six of Cups or the Six of Bottles. Okay, linking back up. Back in the day, someone from your past, you want something from the past? Something from the past is causing the tower. Let's just get a couple more on that. Nine of Blades, shook. Someone is afraid. Someone is devastated about something from back in the day, from in your past. Something is karmatic. You like that, right? That's my Nas English interpretation. That's karmatic right there. Karma's a bitch because something back in the day. One more on this, ancestors. That's the hidden meaning underneath it all. You're haunted by something from back in the day. You're haunted by something. You're all in your head about something from back in the day, from being grimy back in the day. Five of Blades, Nine of Blades, Six of Bottles, Six of Cups. Same. Yeah. Someone, the hidden meaning is that back in the day, somebody might have been shook and they did something grimy out of being shook. Okay? Or they're shook because they realized something about what happened back in the day. Or they're shook because they know they were grimy back in the day. That's the hidden meaning behind the situation. I've been sitting here shuffling these cards. So if this resonates with you, then you already know Spirit is the truth. This is not just a video. This is your life. Okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, good for you. All right? Who needs grimy? Am I right? Who needs it? So, going on, how is this affecting the fire signs, even though the ancestors will be the tell me who they want to discuss? But I'm asking about the fire signs. Hood wisdom, thank you for being here. Hood ancestors. Okay, shout out to the brothers and sisters who ain't here. Shout out. Black Lives Matter. All right. That's who's talking to you right now. Okay? These people who've been shot in the back, killed, you know what I'm saying? They man threw acid on them and set them on fire or some shit. I don't know. But anyhow, they've lived and learned. And they're here to tell you how it's affecting you. It's affecting you like this. Yeah, something is dead serious. You see that now. Or someone sees that now. This is the streets. This is death card. This is death card. Can you see it? Streets. That means it's major arcana. Okay? This is about change. This is a new point of view for you. All right? Because that tower talked about the new point of view. You're getting a whole brand new point of view. All right? You wrapping something up. Wrapping up that old thought process. Or a process. Sudden shutdown to something. Because that was sudden too. The tower. Okay? A major shift in understanding, I suspect. Because blades, that means swords, that means you're in your head. That means something was based on thoughts and thinking. Back in the day, that led to some fearful, grimy actions. Okay, says the hood. All right, it's affecting you. It's maybe killing you. It's changing you. Or some such thing. It's causing you to have a major shift in understanding, or someone to have a major shift in understanding. All right, we're going to leave it there. We're not going to go deep into every single one, all right? What is the next section? The next section is, why was this hidden? Because of this, says the hood. Oh, because somebody wanted to be single. Somebody wanted to be single. They wanted to be a hustler. They were hustling. Maybe that was the grimy thing, hustle in the negative sense. Or they just wanted to be by themselves. They wanted to do them and have their own shit and, whatever, do their own thing, So that's why it was hidden. They couldn't see it because they wanted to do their own thing. And now they see that they were quite grimy, whoever it was. And they're either shook because they were grimy or they were shook and it caused the griminess. All right? Or they were afraid in their head, or they was devastated about something, or they was going through some kind of karma, or they was fucked up in the game, yada, 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 did something right. All right? So what do you do with this information? Fire signs. What do you do with it? Tower. One more time, right? Okay? What do? You blow up. This is major arcana. Do some major shit. Okay? So you can flip the script. You may realize now that there was a tragedy, that someone caused trauma. Shit popped off. Some mind-blowing shit. Shit is going down. Shit is out of control. Quite possibly. Okay? But there's not much you can do here. What do you do with the information? I guess you just got to realize that, ba-boom, a bomb went off somehow. Okay? Realize that. You didn't know that? And if you don't know, now you know. So that's been your reading. I hope those messages help you. I'll be back soon. All right? So never fret, my pet, because your calm down reading will be forthcoming this week, most naturally. We'll get deeper into some mental health issues um, as we go along during the week because, it's Armageddon, man. Mental health is like physical health, it's in grades. There's levels to the shit. So there's no shame in working all day and being funky and dirty and get your ass in the shower. It's pretty simple. Same thing with mental health. You got to take care of it. Look in on it. How's it doing? What do you got to do? Fix something. Take a load off. Do some deep breathing. Eat some vegetables. Shit like that. Anyhow, get a personal reading by going down to the description and getting my contact information there for more deep ass readings such as these. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because you know what it is. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. That link is down below as well. You'll get right over to Amazon. There is an ebook, okay? So again, never to fret. Sign the kids up for Conscious Kids art classes. This is for social emotional learning through arts and crafts for woke people. Isn't it nice to know your child has a teacher that's woke and your child will be woke in a very balanced and graceful manner through the arts? Mr. Miyagi style. They won't even know they're becoming karate masters. All right, fantastic. So, thanks for taking a look behind the black veil.